Hey guys, hope you're having a great start to the 2021 snow season. For all of you lucky enough to be riding a brand new sled this year, one thing I wanted to touch on real quickly today was the importance of track tension. With your new sled, with the track being tight and everything being tight on a new sled, there's going to be a certain period of stretch with the track. And so what's important is to stay on top of that, to keep proper track tension so your drivers don't skip. So I'm going to take a quick minute and show you how to do that. Let's take a look. So proper track tension and track alignment is pretty simple. What we do is we take a measurement, 16 inches from the axle to the rail. For the video purposes, I made a mark here with a Sharpie. So 16 inches from the axle, you want to have 10 pounds of pressure and a ½ inch of gap. And so something that we use for easy reference is you can use like a 10-pound block in the center of the track. I have this little fish scale that we use and pull from the center of the track at my 16 inches back from the axle. We pull down to the 10 pounds. And then I just, instead of trying to measure with a tape measure, I just take a ½ inch drill bit so the measurement that you want, 16 inches from the axle with 10 pounds of pressure, is a ½ inch. So just sticking that ½ inch drill bit in there and then getting your 10 pounds of weight or pressure, that is the easy way to see what your proper track tension should be. And to do that, it's very simple. You'll need a 5/8 socket for the rear axle. You'll also need a 5/8 wrench for the lock nut here, and then a 10mm socket for the adjuster nuts. And so one thing to keep in mind, just make sure when you're doing track tension to do the same amount of turns or adjustment on each adjuster bolt on the left side and the right side. And then once you do get your set ½ inch of gap here, you will want to start the sled and run it and make sure that the distance of the track clip to the high fax is the same on each side. From an interval standpoint of when to check the track tension, the general rule of thumb for us here at the shop is before the sled ever goes out for its first ride, we do the track tension per spec like we're doing in this video. So ½ inch of gap, 16 inches from the axle with 10 pounds of pressure. And then after the very first ride, we'll do the exact procedure again to tighten that track up. After that first ride is where you get the first real stretch of the track. And then maybe another couple rides after that we'll check to just verify. But that's, again, just those first two periods are the most important. And then that will maintain your track tension throughout the season.